There's so much you can do, against a talented
I'm gonna say Philly
young
in 5
team.
as well.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
Only because Philly has the better talent at this particular time. Sorry, Miss Mocha. The Heat are in trouble, just like I said.
I mean, congratulations. You're not supposed to be here.
But Miss Mocha, you might get your boy back next year.
Who? LeBron?
Yeah, Mr. Steroid.
Pat Riley hates him.
Oh, no. They made up.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Pat Riley apologized. Said he made the right decision to go back to Cleveland. No, he didn't kiss the made up.
Okay.
My prediction
his posse still
is
can't ride
LeBron
into the private
James
jet.
will go back to the Miami Heat, especially if they lose in the first round.
The posse can't go in the private jet. LeBron's not going, dog.
Phil is,
Pat ain't having
Pat
that.
gonna override. He gonna let it ride.
Dog. Pat don't do no. He old school. Pat, your cronies still can't come.
He's gonna give his own private jet. Who else we got? Is that the whole East?
We
Toronto, Washington. I don't even want to break down the series because I hate Toronto and Washington. The most disappointing team in the East right now. AC for the Washington Wizards. I know John Wall was hurt.
He was hurt. They played a little out of their mind for a couple weeks. Well, they was like a 3 or 4 seed, like a month ago or so, and then it just came crashing down on them. They should have won that game yesterday, definitely. I'm gonna say Toronto, but it's probably going 7. Toronto in 7.
We got some inside heat right now from Miss Mocha. She said that LeBron is not coming back. The Heat fans did not appreciate how LeBron left.
I wouldn't either.
Now, really, all signs, in all honesty, says LeBron is going to go to Houston, team up with James Harden and CP3.
Yeah, somebody said that in the comments there. I forgot who. But
Chief Rockets.
Oh, okay.
But, man, Houston with LeBron, CP3, and James Harden. That enough to take down Golden State.
LeBron ain't going to the West. That's
the thing.
He don't want to play Golden State in the conference finals.
That's the thing, guys. Do you really think that LeBron would competitively want to go to the Western Conference? He has moonwalked his way to the finals each and every year on the Eastern Conference. So I'm not, exactly sure. Hey, DJ Delightful, welcome to the podcast. I appreciate you joining in. Anyone that I missed, I do apologize. Wait a minute, I think I gave you a shout out. There was somebody else. I do apologize, guys. I got my head all in the air. Like I said, we don't do live. I know how to say that about 85 times. This is number 86. But Toronto, Washington, I think this is going to be over in 5. Toronto is just the better team. Washington is highly overrated.
Overrated?
John Wall.
Whoa.
Yeah, this will be over in 5.
Stop.
5 games.
What did you going to say about
5
John
games.
Wall? What was you about to say about John Wall?
Cancer.
To what? How?
Remember when John Wall got hurt and the center, Martin Gortat, came out and said, "What a team victory we had today." Who do you think he was talking about?
The team.
Jonathan Wall being out.
John Wall
Cancer.
is like a top 5 point guard.
Yeah, he is.
To me.
Uh-huh.
And
so was Terrell Owens.
Wow. What? He's a point guard. He don't demand the ball. He's out here passing the ball.
Cancer's a cancer. You know? Sometimes you got to go through chemo.
He plays defense.
Uh-huh.
He passes the ball. He's a good distributor. I just don't understand.
You're right, Simeon. The Washington Wizards is Bradley Beal's team now. Bradley Beal is the face of the Washington Wizards. But you can't get rid of him because you gave him all that money. He still hasn't developed a jump shot. It's getting better, a little better. Okay. I don't want to break him up, to be completely honest with you guys. Yeah. I'd rather see Bill and John Wall stick together.
Who you gonna get to replace him?
Yeah, nobody.
And then that's Bradley Beal and a backup point guard gonna do together.
But they are AC. in the Eastern Conference.
And Scott, whatever,
with that much talent,
the best coach in the world. You know, Scott Brooks.
I love Bradley Beal. To be honest, man, Bill can play the point guard. I like him better at the 2.
Yeah, he's a 2 all day
because of his shooting ability. But they don't mesh. Another thing, you remember when Bill signed his contract?
Yeah, I'd be mad too.
Guess who the first was to come in about?
I'd be mad too. Because what did they give? Well, John Wall, he was on the old NBA scale. He got like 5 years, what, $80 million?
That's your teammate,
and
dog.
Bradley Beal got like $200 million.
Be happy for him.
But I mean, if you was John Wall,
hey,
wouldn't you be very upset that you just signed that deal?
You don't come out publicly and say that about your teammate. He was pissed about his teammate getting paid.
I wouldn't say he's
cancer.
He's probably more mad at the situation than his teammate. You know, Bradley Beal is the problem. Okay.
All right, bad investment with Otto Porter. I agree with that angle.
Otto Porter was a steal. Yeah.
John Wall missed 41 games. That is a matter of fact that Wizard in the AC. You are correct. You are correct. Because he's one of the best point guards in the league.
I think him and Bill,
but John Wall, I think
they need each other.
I don't think they like each other.
You ain't got to like it. Shaq and Kobe ain't like each other, but look what happened.
Shaq and Kobe is not Bradley Beal and John Wall.
I'm just saying. I mean, you don't have to like each other to be, good.
Yeah, I like Oubre.
I do like Oubre. But I think he's like...
the black man is right. Because John Wall was out, because he is one of the top 5 point guards in the league, you lose anybody with that stature, your team is going to drop.
Yeah, and they play well. I think the
But even with the both, they play to their level of competition. If it's a garbage team in front of them, they play garbage.
That's a great point.
If there's a great team in front of them,
and that's coaching.
They step it up. That is coaching.
Like, you can't... Okay,
Scotty Brooks couldn't do anything in OKC.
If you play in the Hawks, this don't mean it's a 2 overtime game because you play in the Hawks. You know what I mean?
But I got Toronto in 5. John Wall want to step it up, maybe 6.
7 games.
I would rather
really trust
Washington win because I do think Cleveland is going to win the series. And I need a team that's not scared of LeBron to face him in the second round. Washington, they don't care nothing about LeBron. They'll bring it. They play Cleveland tough. Every time I see Washington, Cleveland, they play them tough. But Toronto, on the other hand,
they're gonna fold. Yeah,
team full of vaginas.
Yeah.
One guy got migraine headaches. DeRozan just disappears against the Cavs.
I will say DeRozan, he got a 3-point shot now. It makes him very, very dangerous now. That was my thing that was missing from him from last year. It's like, we know you don't shoot threes at all, and he's worked on that part of his game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angle Black Man. At the end of that game, man, that was some bonehead decisions out of the Wizards. The Wizards should win it, and I hope they do. I just don't think they will. I really don't think they will. Off to the west side, the better games. Where you want to start? Oh, yeah. Golden State, San Antonio. I heard so many people saying San Antonio was about to upset Golden State, and I couldn't believe. I'm like, come on, man. Don't forget Kevin Durant is still on that team. I know Curry is out, but they still got Clay, Draymond, and Kevin Durant. You really think a Kawhi Leonard-less San Antonio team is going to beat this Golden State team?
I mean, the way they played the last, 7 and 10? I mean, yeah. They wasn't that great. But, like you said, you got Kevin Durant, you got Klay Thompson in the starting 5. They should win. And they blew them out. And they playing better. I won't say they're playing better defense. They played better defense yesterday. But there's not a lot of what you can Aldridge, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and to circle back what Angry Black Man just said, Cavs, that is their biggest weakness. Team defense is trash. LeBron is no longer the elite defender that he used to be. It's really kind of faded away. Even in Miami, they kind of hit him. That's why he would come out of nowhere to get those chase down blocks, because he really defended the best person on the court. Now he doesn't have a choice. They put LeBron on Oladipo that second half, by the way. Another thing that kills Cleveland is the bigs. Mm-hmm. They used to have bigs that would dominate the glass. Now all you have is Kevin Love. So you face a taller team with bigger bigs. They killed Cleveland on the offensive boards, and they're going to have to clean that up for game 2. But Golden State, San Antonio, what the hell is going on with Kawhi?
So you don't want to be there, dog. I don't know.
Is he playing this series?
Nah, he ain't playing.
Pop said go ask his peeps.
Oh, he did? That's what Popovich said?
Said go ask his people if you play it or not.
Oh, well, damn. Well, yeah, he ain't playing. And he might not ever play again for the Spurs. So, but Popovich is a different kind of coach, though. Like, trying to say, like, you know how him and Aldridge made up during the offseason? You know? Yeah. He's able to see the error in his own ways, and he's not ashamed to say, okay, I did this wrong, I did that wrong. So, I mean, it's always, with Popovich, it's always a possibility they could make up. But right this second, don't look too good.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. Kawhi's not coming back. I don't know if he ever come back as the San Antonio Spur, because this situation is getting a little bit out of hand. I feel sorry for Spurs fans, but it's over.
21 playoff appearances in a row.
Just for the series.
5 championships.
I'm sure they was hoping he was going to come back.
You feel sorry for the Lakers? Or
no, not at all.
Exactly.
Well, so. I can relate as a Bulls fan.
Nah,
as in, we were like the number 3 or 4 seed.
They'd be alright.
Thinking because they was just dwindling. Derrick Rose could return. Derrick Rose might come back this week. He might come back in March. Well, he might come back second round of the playoffs. Then the little monkey ass never came back. So I can feel for that.
A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, Pop said he ain't play, or Manu came out and said he ain't coming back. So they know he ain't coming.
Nah, I think what Kawhi's doing, Kawhi just saving himself for free agency.
She might not have to. I keep seeing this.
Because is he 100% healthy or not?
I don't know. I just keep seeing something. It's like the Clippers are gonna go all out on Kawhi if San Antonio makes.
So I'm like, all right. If you really think about it, if he's not really 100%, and I'm sure he knows his body better than anyone else, why risk it coming back when you are eligible for free agency to really like cap out next season?
I don't think he's gonna risk it. That's the
I don't think he's gonna risk it. He's just gonna sit out. No need to come back and not beating Golden State. Get yourself 100% right and get your $200 million contract, sir. I'm not mad at you. Second series, Portland, New Orleans. New Orleans is up 1-0. A lot of people are predicting Portland to win the series. Oh, Golden State, San Antonio, who you got and why? I got Golden State 6.
I've been 5-ish.
5-ish?
Yeah.
Am I? Come on now. All right. New Orleans, Portland. My biggest problem with Portland is really their biggest strength. The backcourt of Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum. Excellent guards. But really, they're two of the same. They remind me of Steve, the franchise, and Cuttino Mobley. Mm-hmm. Two dynamic backcourts, but they're small. And in a 7-game series, that could really be a problem. If your point guard and your shooting guard is under 6'4", 6'5", do you have other teams coming at you with 6'7", 6'8" swingmans, 6'6" guys? Height can play a factor.
I don't know for that series.
Yeah, it doesn't matter with New Orleans because you got 2 points. It matches out perfectly for them. Their biggest thing is who can match what the Brow is doing right now for New Orleans.
Nobody, but
Dang.
Rondo, he's not gonna be. And Mirotic played out of his mind. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Mirotic played out of his mind, and they was tired. They barely won that game. Portland was down by 20-something points, and they came all the way back.
To be honest, I don't even know if New Orleans is going to close the series out.
And the only reason New Orleans won that game yesterday, because the stupid coach, like 8 seconds left, you're down by 3, you're trying to go for a quick 2, and you don't have no timeouts left. So even if you get the 2,